beautiful people, welcome to my channel, Maddie and Kaden. It's a lovely life. Today I'm going to be sharing a pasta recipe that I've been making quite a bit this summer. It would be really good for wintertime as well. So if you are interested in new recipes or any plant-based recipes, because this is completely plant-based, or you just want some new flavor in your mouth, then keep on watching. And if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel and click that bell below so that anytime I make a new video, you're notified. Now, let's get into the video. Okay, so to start this dish, I cut up an onion. I think I used half an onion and 2 cloves of garlic, sauteing that with some olive oil. Then I cut some mushrooms and red pepper. And I like to cut them in smaller pieces. I feel like it is easier to eat and the flavor goes further. Then I take a medium to large size pot, I guess it's more a medium sized pot, and fill it with water for our noodles, which we're using chickpea noodles today. If you don't like chickpeas, then you can definitely use whole wheat as well. And then I added the red pepper to the sauteed onion and garlic to get the flavors going. Stir that around, get it kind of cooking. Turn on the light because it's getting a little dark in there. And then I didn't show on camera, but I actually cut up a zucchini that my father-in-law grew in his garden. I love adding zucchini to pasta sauces. I feel like it's a really good way to use them. So I cut them into cubes, bite-sized cubes, and just, that's all I did. I didn't season them or anything beforehand. Add them to the mixture I've already got. And then I put in some table salt, probably a teaspoon, maybe half a teaspoon, and then some pepper. Black crushed pepper. I'll put all of the measurements below. I don't typically measure, but I know it'll be helpful when we're creating this dish. Then I mix that around. Get the salt and pepper on everything. And then I put a lid on it because it needs to cook, and I find that's the easiest, fastest way to cook. And then I got some organic diced tomatoes from Trader Joe's. I love these. Added the whole can. I love using this in Mexican dishes too. They're a staple for me. I love them. And I'm going to mix that around. Time goes by, as you can tell. Takes a minute to cook. And then I took it a step further and got some organic tomato sauce from Trader Joe's, because I want this to be more saucy than just vegetables on top of noodles. So I don't use the whole can. I didn't want it to be too soupy, so I used probably about half the can. Pour that in there. And then, of course, when I add a plain sauce like that, which actually looks really pretty, but we want flavor. So I go back in with the salt and pepper, add a little bit more flavor to it. And then I grabbed garlic salt. That's a heavy amount in there. I love garlic, so if you don't like garlic, you can pass on this, but I love garlic salt. Then I put the lid back on so that it can cook. And then I added the mushrooms. I like to add my mushrooms last. I don't know why. I don't know if it makes a difference, but I feel like they can get really soft and mushy if you add them at the beginning, and maybe I'm crazy, but I don't know, it's just what I like to do. I like to add it towards the end of cooking a dish. So I added all the mushrooms, and I probably used 5 or 6 mushrooms. Not a ton. And this is what it looks like once it's cooking with the mushroom added. Looks so good. And once we've got the heat up and it's all kind of cooking, that's when I like to add more seasonings. So I used some Italian seasoning, as well as some basil. And I've got those noodles cooking on the other side as well. And then I like spicy. If you don't like spicy, you can pass on this, but I added some red chili pepper from Trader Joe's. I like a little kick to my pasta. If you don't, go ahead and skip this step. And then I mix that all around. Get the flavor going. Our noodles are cooked now, and I'm just rinsing them off with some cold water to stop the cooking process. With veggie noodles, I really like to do that because they can get mushy really quick. And this pack's great, so if you need to take it to work, or if you make enough for more than one day, put some in the fridge, it'll be great. I was eating some that night, so I took some fresh basil leaves and cut them up to add on top of it. I get my basil from Trader Joe's as well, but they only come in that big package, so you have to really love basil, fresh basil, to want to buy it from there. So I just roll it up and chop it. I love adding fresh basil on top of my pasta. It gives it a really fresh taste on top, like a live taste. I don't know if that makes sense, but. And just top it on top of your pasta. I wanted a little bit more. And there you go. Your beautiful veggie plant-based pasta. Thanks for watching, you guys.